Okay, my YouTube friends, we're going to start in the late 80s and move into the 90s with this guy, Andrew Bull Stewart. Now, he claims on this advertisement for his videos from the mid-90s that he was pound for pound the world's strongest drug-free man. And he certainly has a good argument for it. At 242, and most of his career was in the 42s. He did finish up his last few years in the 75s, but a couple of those were just one lift meets and stuff like that. And he moved from the 80 FPA and the WDFPF, which is the international version of the 80 FPA, into AAU and USAPL and WABDL stuff in his last years of competition. Here he is pulling 804, and you can see he's got quite a physique on him. He looks like kind of looks like a bodybuilder, and pretty much always had that look. He's in a whole bunch of these top 20s, and these are for a particular year. This one is from 90 to 91, but you can see he's got the top numbers all across the top there. So, and those are pretty impressive numbers. And those aren't even his personal bests, which you'll see, which actually was in that last post with his records. Here again, and this is for the next year. He's right on top there. Here he's actually squatting. I believe this is 804. So in this one meet, he squatted and deadlifted 804, and I think benched like 501. Here he is again. This is 93 through 94 in the top 100. And he's like fourth on the squats, a little bit further down on the bench. And then he's up there second in the deadlift and like fourth in the total again for that year. There he is, a side shot of him pulling. And this is at his sixth WDFPF win. He did win 6 in a row. He ended up winning, I believe, 8 worlds altogether and had like 10 nationals, all drug-free, 80 FPA, WDFPF. And this write-up is just talking about how awesome he is, and ends up at this meet with a 832 squat. Had some problems with his bench. I don't know if he had a torn pec or something like that, but he still manages to bench 435. And then, as you can see here, and then deadlifts 804. So 2072 total at 242 drug-free. And again, that's not his best. His best was like 2200 at 242. Here he is with the 232 squat. And I'm pretty sure this was single-ply gear. Here you see this, and this is pretty much true. 6 for 6 at the meet. Pretty much wins every year. He certainly did for 6 years in a row. This is continuing the write-up about that particular meet. Now, he's a pretty well-rounded guy, and he's no stranger to social media. There he is benching. This is a 93. I think this was the 501. See him locking out here. And there you go. Another, top 100 list that he was on. This is, again, 93, pulling. Here he is talking about his training videos. So this was like 94, 95, and that was all the way back at the beginning of the video. Unfortunately, they're, VCR tapes which were very popular back in those days, but not too many people even have VCRs anymore. Here's his deadlift routine, which is the only routine I could find, and it's pretty basic, progressive resistance, doing sets of 10s and then sets of 5s and then sets of triples to the meet. And here he is like I said, he's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, he's on Twitter. Here he is with his team, right there in the middle, and so he coaches his team. He owns 2 gyms in Seattle. There's the team logo, which is pretty cool. Wouldn't mind having a T-shirt or something with that on there. I have to look and see if he has those for sale, actually. That'd be pretty cool. Here he is, and I'm not sure where exactly this is, but you can see his neck and his biceps and his quads all bulging there with lifting a barrel. I'm not sure where that was. And he wrote this book. You don't see it on the... Oh, yeah, it is on the bottom. So it's he and this PhD, Richard Schuller, got together and wrote that book. So, again, he's a promoter. He has meets at his gyms. He's a promoter. He's a coach. He's an author. This is his Facebook thing. And you can see CEO and founder of the Columbia City Fitness Centers. And I like this statement here. My family is my life and God is always control. Sounds good. Bull. I like it. And seems like a pretty good all-around guy. Family man, coach, all these other things. Here he is coaching one of his team members on the bench press. And here he is, dresses up nice too. There he is speaking at an AAU event. Looks pretty good in the suit there. Here he is on the cover of November '94, which I'm fortunate to own. And this is, again, winning the WDFPF Worlds, which, again, he won 6 in a row, and then he ended up winning 8 Worlds altogether. Just DFPF we're talking about here. And that was the results, which he's down at the bottom. Here it is. Not his best ever. Only managed to bench 391. I'm not sure what the deal was there. But he pulled 815 deadlift and a 1962 total. So not quite 2,000, but still pretty good for a 242 drug-free guy. So that's about it for Andrew. Watching or subscribing, hit those like buttons, please, if you do like the video. And I will continue to do my best to bring the good stuff. Thanks for watching, and I am out.